We have American Fork.
The Ahmed has spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, American Fork, written by Emily Labus and Ian Fleming.
This is unfortunately this is a three-man show today. Annie feels very left out.
Sorry.
Sorry, Annie.
Sometimes sometimes writers they gotta do what they gotta do.
Right, the scene didn't need
balance the representation.
In
medium.
Right.
This episode just didn't call for any beautiful half-baked goddesses. So.
Yeah,
that is true.
That's right. So,
yeah, right.
Just a half-baked dude who owns a record store. So let's do this, guys.
Goodbye, Annie.
Hot! I hit my knee off my table leg, but it's okay. It's all right.
That's the sound it makes when you hit your knee off your table?
Shh. Script.
Greetings, Earthlings, and...
Come on, man. We've talked about this. The intro's mine.
Fine.
As I was just about to say, greetings, Earthlings. I'm Jeff King. This is my brother-in-arms, Sid Richards, and we've got a doozy for you today. The best Grateful Dead albums are live, and so is today's podcast. So listen up. We're getting to the bottom of this Forkian mystery and taking you on the inside path to Big Arza, the last 24 hours.
That's right, my dude. Sit back and prepare your ear holes for 2 hours of in-depth, extensive discussion about everything we know about the day Big Arza was stolen and some of our wildest speculations.
No theory is too outlandish. Toto, I don't think we're in American Fork anymore.
Huh? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, but whatever. This is King of the Fork.
He's the king of the fork. He's the king of the fork. He's the king of the fork.
Yeah, it is.
So rock and roll. And do you know what the best part of airing live is?
Hell yeah! No cuts, no retakes, and no censors.
Talk radio the way it's meant to be heard.
Why don't we get a goddamn sailboat, because this is pirate radio?
That is so badass.
Shit. A customer.
Yeah, whatever. They'll go away. Just ignore it.
I can't, dude. It's my livelihood.
Fine.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I said it's fine. Go.
Okay.
Well, I guess while the first mate of the SS Badass is tending to business matters, I'd like to read a little message from our sponsors. How about that? All right. Are you tired of having more hair on your grundle than your head? Well then, come on over to Max Wax, the wax studio for men. Their licensed technicians can tame even the wildest of nether regions. So what are you waiting for? Conveniently located in nearby Pleasant Grove, which is what you'll start calling your underpants area after you visit. Max Wax, the wax studio for men. Wax like a man.
Oh, well, that was a bust. Just some old biddies looking for a Tony Bennett album.
Doesn't get much lamer than that.
Hey! Never talk about the great Tony Bennett like that. If I ruled the world, songs for the Jet Set changed my life.
Jeez, sorry, man. You were the one who said it was a waste of time.
Yeah, because I didn't have the album.
You know, Sid, you really are a multifaceted guy.
There's more than one side to an LP, you know?
Wow. Yeah, inspiring. Anyway, now that you're back, we should probably dive in.
Right on. Now, As everyone knows, the friar was proudly displayed like a shrine to capitalism right across the street from my store.
So did you notice anything suspicious happen that day?
Not at first. But when you and I did shrooms later
Oh!
on... Get it out, buddy. Okay. As I was saying, when you and I did shrooms together last weekend when we did the shrooms, I realized something. Everything is suspicious. Huh?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, man. Like, isn't it suspicious that the day before the biggest heist this town has ever seen, nothing was out of the ordinary?
I guess so. I always just assumed that whoever took it waited until the cover of night.
Yeah. But think about it, right? Whoever did it got away with it without leaving virtually any clues. They knew what they were doing, and since I can't remember anything odd that happened that day, that must mean they'd already been planning it.
That's a surprisingly good point, but it doesn't necessarily tell us anything we don't know.
Or does it?
Does it?
I don't know, man. I thought the whole point of the show today was to hypothesize. Lay something on me.
Well, I do think... do you need to get that?
No, it can wait a second. I feel like we're really getting somewhere.
Sid? Jeffrey? Are you here?
No way! Detective Scoop? Come on back, friend!
Oh, Jeffrey. It's so nice to see you, my boy. The business between you and RFA was just despicable.
Oh, thank you! It's nice to see someone supports my side.
No, Jeffrey, you certainly deserved that sacking. You can't tell an audience you have a callous disregard for a certain PA's life without consequence. But it was regretful the way everyone heard it. Truly despicable.
Oh, well, thanks, I guess.
You're very welcome. Plus, it seems Teresa has all but abandoned the quest anyways. I see you've really taken the time off to reflect and start anew. Why, look at this operation. It reminds me of a young... me. 25 years ago, I had just quit a corporate pie gig and was making it on my own. It's invigorating.
You were a corporate private investigator?
No, pie investigator. I'm a culinary detective, my boy.
Oh, right. Well, hell yeah, Scoop! I couldn't have done it without my new partner here, Sid.
Hey there, detective. Nice to see you again. It is a pretty nice operation. Did Jeff tell you we're doing a live podcast right now?
Hello again, Sid. Jeffrey failed to mention it. Just when I was starting to understand what a normal podcast was, I'm confounded by this new format.
Sorry about that, Detective. It basically means everything we're talking about now is live on air to our King of the Fork listeners.
Oh, live right now? Well, I hope I've been composing myself well.
You're doing great.
Yeah, don't worry about it, detective. Just be your astute usual self. By the way, what brings you in today?
You know, the other day, I was thinking of an old paramour. A rose. A peach. The best sauce in the bottle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let me guess. That bottle broke and made a huge mess.
Oh, you are a bitter lad, aren't you, Sid? No, we simply drifted apart. Life takes you in different directions, especially when your life is beholden to the next caper. Anyway, I met this woman in California years ago, and we shared many nights on the beach. To remember her, I've been wanting to listen to I Left My Heart in San Francisco. Do you have the Tony Bennett pressing? Fuck!
Don't worry about him. It's just a bit personal. Let's just say he needs to stock up on Bennett. So sorry we don't have it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, detective. I pride myself on my LP collection. I will make this up to you now. I can start right now, actually. Here's a thought I had about Big Arza. It seems that the person who did it was planning it and probably did it at night. What do you think about those detective skills?
Why, yes, Sid, I think I agree with you. There was a plan here, and yes, most crimes happen at night.
I know it! The third eye sees all, baby!
Yes, glad you could support his theory, Detective. Sid and I jotted a few notes down the other night.
I don't know, gentlemen. You see, people throw their far-flung theories at me all the time because of my expertise, and I've really got to get going.
No, this will only take a minute. What do you think? What do you think the possibility is the entire fryer was repossessed by the bank?
Well, I don't believe there are any novelty kitchen appliance mortgages.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, good. What about this, okay? Or what if the EPA deemed it an environmental hazard and this was all the U.S. government's doing, like Venezuela?
Well, it seems like they have more pressing
Okay,
matters.
or what if Big Fry came in, stole it, melted it down to make a lot of smaller fryers due to dwindling margins?
Yeah. Or what if it was only a fryer as a cover-up for the antenna underneath the government's been using to communicate with aliens? They shut down the project. They took it under the shield of night.
Or what if...
Oh, lads. You two really bounce off each other, huh? I really appreciate the vigor, and those are certainly fun ideas, but I don't think they really stir the pot enough, if you know what I mean. I have a nose for justice, and while your leads provide some tantalizing wafts of liberty, they leave me sniffing for more.
Another dead end. Oh, come on. I really thought Sid and I had it there.
Oh, Jeffrey. We've all thought we had it at one point along the way. We've uncovered a lot of leads, but nothing sticks. For the life of me, I can't figure it out either. There's still something suspicious afoot, though. This town has too many mysteries. By God, I still don't even know who's the proprietor of that pizza parlor.
Wait, you don't know who owns Tony's?
You do?
Yeah, it's the same slumlord that owns this place. A couple years ago, I was behind on rent because my ex wanted in full custody payments again. So they took me to court. I represented myself because I don't trust the legal system, and while I was researching for it, I figured out which other properties they own. A real piece of work, that one. The pipes in this place haven't worked well in 10 years. They should be paying me rent. Private property should be abolished, and the public should split land equally.
Okay, calm down, Mr. Richards. This is very important. Who owns the pizza store?
Yeah, Sid. Who?
Well, I won't tell you. It's another point for nepotism because the owner is Melinda McCormick.
Good heavens, Sid. If I had an honorary detective badge, I'd pin it on you right now.
Why, thank you. Just doing my duty to fight the man.
That's right, ladies and gents, and don't forget where you heard this shocking revelation, right here on King of the Fork. Cut that ish, Sid. Leave him with suspense.
All right, check in next time for more Sonic Truth.
He's the king of the ball.
We got it. We got this. Oh my God, something happened.
Hey!
Something happened.
Something did happen
in this episode.
Something happened.
Oh, all right.
It
Emily
only
told me
took-
This would be a trend. This would be a trend
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
following episodes. That things would be actually happening.
Yes. We almost put two things that happened in this episode. They were like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just handle one at a time here.
Yeah, we don't want to blow our listeners completely away. Like
No.
Right,
no,
just
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bump.
all right.
Whoa!
A little
Great
stumble.
job, everyone. Yeah, great job, you guys reading it. That was really fun. Annie, sorry, we'll get you next time, I promise. But it was a great episode, everyone. I thought it was really, really well read.
Yeah. So how many do we have left? We have 5 left. How long have we been doing this?
We have 3 left.
Three left.
Wow, really?
Yeah, we're getting close.
3
That's right,
left.
this is Act 3.
So there's a lot left to conclude. Yeah. But it'll be fun to finally write more things that actually happen for you guys to be excited about.
Ian, I have a question for you, if you don't mind. Is Melinda McCormick a name we've seen before?
It is. It is.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Okay.
If I just rehash your memory, also if you're watching and you want to rehash, I think it's like episode 2 or 3. She is Melissa's sister. Melissa is Walt's wife. Walt is the mayor.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So Melinda,
So-
Melinda, the PTA one.
It only took me like 6 months to put all that together. So,
is Melinda the PTA one, or is she the principal? I can't remember.
Melinda is the principal.
Okay, all right. So it's the principal who's trying to get rid of
slumlord.
Yeah, she's a slumlord.
This is gonna be kind of the first tease in what will be a snowball of events. But she's the slumlord, and we'll figure out why why Tony's is such a big deal too. So
Very
we do generally know where it's going now. So and it's gonna be fun to have everything character wise too come together these last few episodes.
Yeah. So Ian, what else have you been doing lately for the past month? Were you here last month, or were you not able to attend
last month? I was not. I was in. I was like out on a camping trip. I was like out in Death Valley.
Nice.
Right. Super fun.
That sounds cool. Is Death Valley close to
Death Valley? And dude, actually, we went to but we did go through Utah and went to Zion for a couple of days. But on the way, stopped in a bunch of towns in Utah, which were really close to American Fork. And I was texting Emily and was like, we got to go to American Fork sometime. It was a whole new light. Utah is just seen in a whole new light after this. Yeah.
Awesome. So also, are you still now? Are things calming down where you are as far as?
I'm excited to see what happens next. I'm getting my second shot in a week, so comedy's starting to come back in Chicago and everything.
Hey.
So
Awesome.
hopefully the next month or so, dates will start opening back up. We'll see what happens, but
That'd be great.
fingers crossed things start going. Yeah.
You got to make sure to update us next month.
I for sure will.
about
Yeah,
this
no,
weekend.
100%. You'll know either way or shortly after, for sure.
Awesome.
Um,
I'm glad you're going to be able to play out again, man. I know. I mean, I used to
Yeah,
play
me
music
too.
live, and I still miss that. Still miss that a lot. So
I'm excited for just audiences too, and just to be and for everyone
Real
to be out,
audiences.
but real audiences after
offense,
this year.
fake audience.
Hopefully, we love you all of you that I can't see nor interact with. But we do. But no, it'll be great to see. I mean, audiences I think are going to be really receptive and stuff too after this last year. So I'm just excited to see like how it all goes, and just to see who's like left. I don't know. The whole landscape of everything has changed a bit. So
it's kind of like
who's arrived, who's left, who went to who moved to Austin and who didn't. So we'll see.
Well, Ian, thanks again for a wonderful episode of American Fork.
Thank you guys for reading it again. I really appreciate it. Yeah, fantastic as always. It always amazes me to see like you guys do a great job. I'm pulling back the curtain for the audience a bit. You guys always do a great job of read through, but then and then you do this one, and I'm always like, oh, they didn't like they gave a shit, but they didn't. And then they do like the big one, and you're like, oh, wow, this is so much better. Like you guys are so good at this. This is amazing. So yeah, I don't know. It's very cool to see. I can't compliment maybe, but that's how I do it. Sorry. But
Hey,
really
a compliment from a comedian is actually worth way more.
We'll take it.
because usually you just shit on people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's more
No,
fun.
like I'm just saying, it's cool to see you do it's okay, yeah, you guys are pros. It's just it's like this is the scrimmage game, and then the real game. You're like, this is a different thing. We got it.
Well,
you
thank
don't want to
Ian.
hurt yourself in practice.
Yeah,
Right.
Exactly.
for sure.
Right. I didn't want
Take it
to.
easy.
I didn't want to pull a tendon in my knee or something.
You wanna pull a cheek.
Detective
Yeah.
Scoop is a very energetic character.
Full contact booth work.
Right?
Detective
All
Scoop
right.
hasn't stretched in about 25 years.
Very active sitting.
All right. Well, Ian, thanks again. We'll see you again next month.
Yeah, for sure.
And Emily, thank you as well, even though you can't be here because you
Yeah,
are
she was-
tied up in Ian's closet. So, yeah.
Yes,
You guys-
that's why the door's open, so she can breathe.
All right. Have a
All
good
right,
one.
see you guys.
And
Ciao.
off to the next segment. So, what are we doing this time?